Tools and equipment. 1. Optical fiber splice FTTH fast connector. 2. Fiber optic cable cutter. 3. Hot air gun or lighters. 4. 90 degrees alcohol. 5. Soft paper. 6. Electric tape. 7. Optical fiber splice FTTH fast connectors. Key. 8. Pliers. 9. Diagonal cutters. 10. Wire stripper. Step 1. Quick action. Hi everyone. Construction implement of optical fiber splice FTTH fast connector for troubleshooting is very important. It affects troubleshooting and resolution of customer service disruption issues. The following video will guide you to execute optical fiber splice FTTH fast connector to meet the time and quality criteria. Step 2. Implement an analysis. After fully prepare the tool, we will implement as following. Actions 1. Separate the cable and steel wire messenger. Use a cutting pliers to separate the cable. Hold the cable belly with one hand and use the pliers to separate the steel wire messenger into two wires with the length about 20 to 30 centimeters. Cut each end of the cable belly by approximately 7 centimeters so that when the cable is reinforced, cable not subject to force to easily lead to breakage or damage to optical fiber splice FTTH fast connector. Actions 2. Put the dust cap and heat shrink tube into the cable belly. Put the dust cap and heat shrink tube into the cable belly. Do not cut the optical fiber first. It's easy to damage or make dirty to optical fiber, making errors and high attenuation. Common mistakes. Forget putting the dust cap and heat shrink tube into the cable belly before cutting. It's easy to damage or make dirty to optical fiber, making errors and high attenuation. Actions 3. Cut the fiber. Separate the cable casing from the steel straps. Use a wire stripper to remove the colored crust about 5 centimeters. Use alcohol-based paper to clean the fiber optic. Put the fiber optical into the fiber optic cable cutter. Based on the ruler on the fiber optic knife, cut a segment of 2 to 3 centimeters. Common mistakes. Do not check fiber optic hygiene before cutting. Using a poor quality cutter to chipping the optical fiber. Incorrect sectional cross-section. Stripping and cutting fiber optic. Wrong regulation of the length plus shorter. Optical cable does not touch the other end plus longer. The dust cap does not hold the cable tight and does not twist the screw and easily break the fiber. Actions 4. Insert fiber optic into the optical fiber splice FTTH fast connector body. Insert the first optical fiber slowly into the optical fiber splice FTTH fast connector until the body over the fiber cover covers the fiber and then twist dust cap to fix the cable. Do the same action with splitting, stripping and cutting with the remaining optical fibers. Then put on the other end of the optical fiber splice FTTH fast connector. Special attention when applying the second fiber, must push in until the fiber is slightly bent to ensure the O2 fibers in contact with each other. Then tighten the dust cap on either end to fix the fiber cable. Actions 5. Lock optical fiber splice FTTH fast connector. Put the key into the lock slot on the optical fiber splice FTTH fast connector body. Press the latch to keep the fiber in it. Make sure firmly. Action 6. Heat the heat shrink tube. Wrap both ends in aluminum foil and young rubber to ensure no waterproof. Then cover the optical fiber splice FTTH fast connector completely by the heat shrink tube. Use a hot air gun or lighter to heat the heat shrink tube. Notes: evenly heat the tube to cover the entire body of the optical fiber splice FTTH fast connector. Do not heat at one particular position, which would damage and melt the tube. Action 7. Reinforce steel wire message. For reinforcement, use pliers to bend the ends of the steel wire message with a length of 5 to 6 centimeters. Hook the two ends together. Use a pliers and press strongly to hold them and then twist them together. Wrap all optical fiber splice FTTH fast connector in electrical tape. For recovery and reuse, cut off the cable segment containing the optical fiber splice FTTH fast connector. Use a knife to deseparate the adhesive tape on the optical fiber splice FTTH fast connector and take it off. Then put the key into the unlock slot. Press to unlock. Notes: only reuse up to 5 times. Required technical targets: attenuation less than 0.4 dBm, optical power measured at customers' houses, at a 1490 nanometers wavelength, it must be greater than -25 dBm, implementation time, no more than 13 minutes, occupational safety criteria, full tools and protective equipment, use ladders, safety belts, observe power lines, keep electrical safe distance, pay attention to falling objects from above, clean up the working site after finishing work. All suggestions please send to the email address phongktcn_vcc@viettel.com.vn. Good luck.